Hi, I'm Dr. Seth Hosmer, and what I'd like to go through today is a way that you can use the Supernova trigger point ball to help work on the back of your calf. One of the areas that's really difficult to get to release on the back of the calf is all the way up behind the knee. Typically, we'll show people to use a roller like this or one of these guys to work on the calf, and these are helpful for the bulk of the muscle. But once we get high enough up behind the knee, you can no longer really use a straight roller because it's going to tend to put more pressure in the middle of the knee behind where the nerve, artery, and vein are. We generally want to stay off those areas. In addition, the top of your calf muscle actually splits into two divisions. One side goes towards the inside, one goes towards the outside. And so if you're rolling right down the middle, you're probably not going to hit those portions of the muscle. In addition, if I'm rolling my leg over a roller like this, chances are my leg is going to be bent. And so to get good compression on that muscle, we actually need to have the knee fully straightened, or if your knee allows for it, to hyperextend that knee a little bit so we not only get a good stretch, but also compression of that muscle. So what we're going to do today is use this guy here, the Supernova. We're going to target the gastroc head with that. So I'm going to put my knee up on a block so that I can allow my knee to fall back a little bit into hyperextension. It's going to be supported though because we're going to put the ball behind the knee, so I'm not just hanging on the ligaments. But what that will do is provide enough of a stretch on there so that I can get good compression onto that muscle. The other thing that we're going to do that's a little bit different in this area is I'm going to use a sandbag to help provide pressure on my knee. It's difficult to get enough body weight or really put enough pressure on there if you're just using your arms, or the other leg is what people will typically do. It works a lot better just to throw a sandbag on there or whatever else you have that's handy. So this one's 20 pounds. That's a reasonable amount of weight to start with. And then what I'm going to do from here is hunt down and back of the muscle and a little bit side to side and look for the part of the muscle that's tight. I'm also going to take my foot, draw that upwards to put more stretch on that muscle, and I can use my quad a little bit if I need to help drive that knee pressure down into the ball. And then I'm just looking for those tight points. Once I've got the tender point, I'm going to sink into that, give that some time for that to let go, maybe as much as 2 or 3 minutes. I might also add a little bit of foot up, foot down to try and get some active motion as I'm compressing that muscle. And we can repeat this for the outer division of the muscle as well on the outside of the calf. So good way to target a muscle that's oftentimes difficult to release otherwise. And so give it a try. Let me know what you think.